Okay, so here's the final product. I've still got to go pull the guts out of these cans, you know, reattach them to those bases, or not. You know, I might just leave them off. I don't know. I kind of like having it there because that documents the values are supposed to be there. I didn't use the exact same replacement values. This was supposed to be 100. I think I went with 180. That was supposed to be a 40 or a 50 and a 50. Those are the old ones. I think I went with 82, 82, and 180. Same deal over here. It's supposed to be a 100, I think. It's supposed to be a 150. I went with 180. This is just a single 180. Just double checking everything. 180, 180, 250, 250. Yeah. So these two are the doubler circuit, and those are other just standard filter capacitors. One word of note: you should be careful when you're. Make sure you can read the bottom of the cans for the markings, like on this one here. In case you obliterate the markings when you're doing drills, I marked it, with diamond, half moon, and well, square was on the other side. That makes it a little bit easier. Also, don't drill these holes too big. When you're making these holes, I actually use a little small boring tool, just kind of cut through that soft material there, because you don't want to compromise those tabs the way they're mounted into that soft material. The mount tabs. Remember, that's basically your terminal strip. So you don't want to drill huge holes there. You get small holes you can get in there and still get the wire in finely. Let's see how the rest of it came. I'll show you the bottom. I don't know why I have that out. Figure out where that one goes. Okay, so over here, you can see, well, probably you can't see, but the wires come up through the base, and the ground wire is sometimes kind of hard to do. I hope maybe you can see that little copper wire wrapped around. I put the three negatives together, tie a copper wire around it, and then take it off and solder it to the mount tab. You want to make sure also when you're doing this that you're not having any inadvertent grounds, so just double check, make sure your lead placement looks good. Try to keep the wire dress as original as possible. I think this was all down more. So put the stick down where it belongs. Like that. So anyway, that's that. I'm going to take it out now and take an air gun and blow off everything, just in case there's any little solder splatter or anything else that might have got around there and messed things up, causing some shorts. So we'll do that, and then hopefully I'll be able to put it back into commission and we'll be good to go. But anyway, that's how I do it. Like I said, everybody has their own ways. I do it for a very specific reason. I do it mainly to keep the lead dress the same. And so people know what's happened. All they got to do is refer back to the schematic, or even just refer back to the cans. I did go to the schematic because I was a little bit unsure of which ones of these were what. I wanted to verify I was looking at the right capacitor. So, you can always do that too to help you figure out. If you can't figure out the markings on the cap, or maybe they're obliterated here, so corroded you can't read them or whatever, you can always go back to the schematic, just trace things out and figure out what belongs where. It can be a little bit, on these multi-sections, it can be a little bit difficult because, like, for instance, this is 105, and part of that was the contrast cathode bypass capacitor and a doubler. So that was a little bit confusing here, but I should have figured out it was a doubler for sure. I should have known which one it was, because 104, I think this is 105, 104. I think this is 104. Anyway, look at the schematic if you're not sure. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.